In today's video, I'm here to share with you my most addictive fragrances right now. If you're interested, then just keep watching. Hi, my name is Aisha from simplyaisha.com. Here on YouTube, I make videos about fragrance, beauty, luxury, and lifestyle. If those are things you're interested in, please subscribe. And if you are a returning subscriber, hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So as I said in today's video, we'll be talking about the most addictive fragrances in my collection right now. If you've never seen one of these videos from me, I do them pretty much every month, and in them I talk about 5 fragrances that I cannot get enough of. So those are 5 fragrances that either I can't stop wearing, I can't stop smelling, I can't stop thinking about wearing. And the only caveat is that I do not include fragrances that I picked up recently, because obviously if I got a fragrance, I'm gonna wanna wear it, I'm gonna wanna keep smelling it. So I try to make sure that all of the fragrances that I include in these videos I've had at least a month. So let's go ahead and get into my most addictive fragrances right now. So the first fragrance that I have is from Kilian, and this is Princess Eau Fraiche. So this is the newer release of Kilian Princess. So it does have that princess DNA, but I find them to be totally different fragrances. What I smell when I smell this is a bright kind of citrusy, but also a creamy marshmallow scent. It has this powderiness to this fragrance, and it has this like very creamy, almost slightly lactonic feel mixed with those bright citruses. I find this to be really calming. I love to wear this to bed. I also love to wear it on really hot days. It is beautiful. It's one that I've been wearing a lot, and I don't know if you guys can see my dent, but that's a huge dent for me, especially considering the fact that I've only had this fragrance for probably about 2-3 months maybe. I got it when it first came out, but with my size collection, I never get down this low on a fragrance that quickly. Now, one thing I will say is this fragrance does not perform well. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for y'all. It doesn't perform well. I did talk about this fragrance in a comparison video with the original Princess, so I will link that for you all. But I will say, I don't know that this fragrance is worth the money, because for me, it doesn't perform well at all. However, I love the smell, and I've been wearing it because I have it. Would I recommend it? I don't know, because you gotta be willing to wear a fragrance that you know is not really gonna last. But I've been loving it and I can't get enough. So again, that is Princess Eau Fraiche by Kilian. This next fragrance is from Rosendo Matteau, and this is number 5. So this fragrance is gorgeous but polarizing. I love this fragrance though. So this is to me a deep, musky vanilla amber scent. And when I say musky, I mean kind of an animalic musk. Some people get burnt tires from this fragrance, like it smells like burning rubber to them. And I will say the first time I sprayed this, I got that vibe too, but now I don't get that, but I can see what people are saying. But for me, this fragrance is super, super addictive. And this is probably not like a traditional summer scent, but I will say I have worn this probably at least 4 times in the past month, which is a ton for me. Like there was one time I actually even wore this to Pilates, because I wore this to bed at night. And then the next morning I got up and I could smell it a little bit, and I was going to Pilates. I wasn't gonna take a shower before. So I sprayed on like just a spray like on each wrist and maybe like one behind my neck, just so I could smell it, but so it wouldn't be too much, because this is a quite, I don't want to say it's a loud scent, because I feel like overall it's kind of a very smooth, sultry scent, but it's definitely one of those scents that people will smell on you, and I never want to bother anybody with my fragrance, especially not working out. So, but this is so good, y'all. Like, I cannot get enough. Whenever I start wearing this, I want to wear it more. And I don't know, like, I don't know what it is in this fragrance, but it sends me, and I don't have to spray a ton of it. I just love the way this smells. So again, that is Rosendo Matteau number 5. This next fragrance is from Mugler, and this is Angel Ice Star. So unfortunately, this fragrance was discontinued. It was limited edition. It's no longer available, and every time I look for it, I'm not able to find it anywhere except for on eBay for ridiculous prices. But I had to like be truthful with y'all. I have been loving this fragrance. So this is a beautiful like coconut and pineapple scent, and I feel like the coconut in here smells very fresh. It doesn't smell sunscreeny at all. It smells very fresh and realistic, and then the pineapple just smells very pure, like pure pineapple juice mixed with the beautiful coconut. This does have some patchouli in it, and I feel like I can pick that up a little bit, but it's nowhere near like the patchouli in Original Angel. This is definitely a summer scent, but the patchouli I find just gives it a little bit of complexity. It gives it a little bit of depth. But overall, this is a fun summer scent, and I've been wearing this a ton. I've been wearing it to the pool. I have been enjoying wearing this to bed, and I've been enjoying smelling this. Now, I know it looks like I haven't been using it. And apparently I'm not the oversprayer that I thought I was. But when you turn it over like that, I feel like these bottles are very deceptive. I really don't have a ton left. But when you turn it over like this, it kind of deceives you. But anyway, I love this fragrance. I wish they still made this, but I am not going to not use it just because I won't be able to get it again. I'm going to enjoy it while I have it, and yeah, I love it. So again, that is Ice Star from Mugler. The next fragrance I have is from Soradora, and this is Brazilian. Now this fragrance you probably just saw in a haul video from me, but I promise I'm not cheating. This fragrance was sent to me from the brand. I do have a discount code for them as well, so check out the description box. But anyway, this fragrance was sent to me from the brand, but previous to this, I had went through a few samples of this. So I've had this bottle now for at least a month because I remember I took it on my staycation with me. So even though I just showed it in a haul, I've actually had it for a while. So anyway, this fragrance is good, y'all. It is so unique to me. When I smell this, I get a bright citrusy smell, and I feel like every time I try to describe this, I don't do a good job. So I'm gonna try to explain it a little bit better for y'all this time. But I get a bright citrusy smell. What it smells like to me is like a burst of lemon and lime. So you would think it's just like a citrus, another boring citrus, but no, this has so much other stuff going on. So besides that bright citrusy smell, I immediately get like a resinous vibe from this fragrance. I don't know what's in here that's giving that the resinous vibe, but almost smells like some sort of honey or something like that, because it's like a sweet resinous vibe to this fragrance. This also has some animalic notes in it, and I feel like I can pick those up even though I can't really pinpoint them, but it gives it this very unique but addictive quality. In the deep dry down of this, I do feel like it gets sweeter and a bit more almost gourmand. Like it smells kind of like lemon cookies, but not basic lemon cookies, like lemon cookies with some musk. That sounds gross. I'm not doing a great job explaining this, but y'all, it's good. If you have a chance to sample this, try it out. I would highly recommend it, especially if you want to try a different sort of citrus fragrance. And I think because of the other notes that are in this fragrance that really give it some depth, I think this is going to work out well year round for me. So again, that is Brazilian from Soradora. This next fragrance I have is from Parfums de Marly, and this is Valaya. So this is a beautiful, to me, smells like a citrusy musk fragrance. I've heard people describe this all kinds of ways, so I feel like everybody picks up something different in it. But for me, what I mainly get is a citrusy musk. It has a woody background. I believe it has akigala wood in it. So it has a woody background that gives it definitely a little bit of depth, a little bit of oomph. And then it has a molecular note in it. I believe it has ambroxan in it. And that I feel like really helps with the projection of this fragrance. This fragrance is gorgeous. It's a very feminine scent. It's easy to wear, but it's also elegant. So I actually wore this when I went to that wedding. This was a scent that I wore and I felt like it was perfect. But I also feel like I can wear this with like a basic white t-shirt and jeans, y'all. It's so easy to wear. If I were a person that was like a signature scent type of person, I feel like this would be a good choice because it just works no matter what, especially in this warm weather. Now, I don't know how this is gonna do once it gets colder because I don't know if the smell really suits cold weather. This does perform really well, so I feel like it'll hold up in the cold weather. But for me, this smells like spring, summer, and I've been loving this, y'all. It's something quite addictive about this. I find this scent to be like kind of simple and elegant, but unexplainably good. So again, that is Valaya from Parfums de Marly. Now, y'all know normally I limit these videos to 5 fragrances, but I cheated this time and we have 6. And the reason why is I just couldn't decide which one I could take out, and I felt like I couldn't take out any of them. So we have 6, but I promise we'll get back to the 5 next month. So this last fragrance I'm going to share with you is from Simone Angelioli, and this is Malibu Party in the Bay. And I'm sure y'all are probably sick of me talking about this. And with the amount of talking that I've been doing about this, you would think I have a bigger dent, right? I have a dent, but it ain't that big. But I love this fragrance, y'all. It smells so freaking good. You gotta be a lime lover, but if you are a lime lover, you gotta get this. This smells so good. The lime in here is so prominent. This also has some coconut in it. And the coconut, you can definitely smell, but to me, it's all about the lime. And then the coconut and the saltiness and the kind of like sea salt type of vibe. They all just work together to boost up that lime. Like the lime sticks around the entire time. I love this fragrance. I find it to be a fun summer scent. It's not a boring citrus in my opinion. This is the kind of scent I would wear if I were gonna go on like a day party or go on a boat or something for the day. This is so good, y'all. It's so good, and I don't think I'll wear it once it starts to cool down, because for me it just says summer. But this is one that I'm so happy I gave a chance to this summer, because I have been loving it. It's one that I cannot stop sniffing. I don't wear this every day because I feel like it's a little bit special. You could wear it every day, like if that's the type of girl you are, but I feel like it's a little bit something extra special about this that I don't like to wear it like to the grocery store, although I could. Like I could easily wear this to the grocery store, but I prefer to associate this with fun times, and I hate the grocery store, so yeah. Anyway, love this, would highly recommend. I have heard some women say that they think this leans masculine. I do not get that at all, but I just want to let y'all know that in case, you know, you're sensitive to that. But for me, I love it. Again, that's Malibu Party in the Bay by Simone Angelioli. So those were my most addictive fragrances right now. Let me know if you try any of these fragrances that I talked about. Also in the comments below, if you would share one fragrance that you have not been able to get enough of, whether that means you've been wearing it a ton, been wanting to wear it, or you just been sniffing it like I do. Let us know in the comments down below so we can all share and participate in this video. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. I upload videos every Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, so I have tons of content that you can check out on your free time. Also, if you have not checked out my website yet, do it. It's www.simplyaisha.com. Over there, I talk about all the things that I love. So get on my email list over there and check out the couple of posts that I have up. If you want to connect with me more, follow me on Instagram. I'm typically in my stories almost every day, and I love to chat with y'all in my DMs. I hope you all enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.